Welcome to Finance 20, the channel where real stories meet financial wisdom. Whether you're chasing wealth, avoiding financial traps, or just want to learn through gripping narratives, you're in the right place. Today's story? A true roller coaster of risk, reward, and one young man's lesson in the brutal world of cryptocurrency. Imagine this. You're 23 years old, broke, no degree, no job, and you just made $1 million from your laptop. Now imagine this. 2 years later, you're back at your parents' house, working a 9-to-5 with less than $5,000 to your name. This is the story of Jake, or as the internet called him, Moon Jake 95, the kid who beat the system until it beat him back. Jake had always been obsessed with money, not in a greedy way, in a desperate way. He dropped out of college his second year. No direction, no plan. But in 2018, he found something. A Reddit thread called r/cryptocurrency. He studied it like it was his job. Every white paper, every chart. Then he made the move, took his last $1,000, and went all in on Ethereum. It worked. ETH tripled, then doubled again. Jake was hooked. He caught Uniswap early, bought Chainlink at $3, rode a meme coin called Doggy on Mars to a 40x. By the end of 2020, Jake's 1,000 had become 400,000, and by March 2021, he was worth over $1 million. "I did it," he tweeted. "I'm never working a job again." First thing Jake did? Miami. He moved into a high-rise with an ocean view, bought a Tesla, paid in full, started wearing designer, joined private Telegram groups, got invited to crypto podcasts. He wasn't just rich. He was famous, at least in the right discords. People called him lucky. Jake didn't believe in luck. He believed he was smarter than everyone else. Then 2022 came, and everything changed. Luna collapsed. Jake lost 70,000 in one night. Celsius froze withdrawals. Another 50,000 gone. But the final blow? FTX. Jake had most of his portfolio there. Over $400,000. One morning, he opened the app. Withdrawals paused. A week later, the site was gone. Sam Bankman-Fried? Arrested. Jake's money? Never came back. But it wasn't just the money. In 2021, Jake had cashed out over $800,000. The IRS still wanted taxes on those gains. He hadn't saved for it. He thought the bull market would never end. Now, he owed almost $200,000 on money he no longer had. He sold his Tesla, broke his lease, moved back in with his parents. On Reddit he posted, "I lived 5 lifetimes in 4 years. I went from nothing to everything to less than nothing." Jake's story isn't rare. It's just one of the few people willing to talk about it. For every crypto millionaire, there are hundreds who lost it all. The real winners? They took profits. They diversified. They planned for taxes. Because getting rich isn't the goal. Staying rich? That's the game. Jake now works at a fintech startup. He's rebuilding slowly. And this time, he's doing it right. His final lesson? If it feels too good to be true, it probably is. In finance, the riskiest thing you can do is think you're invincible. Subscribe to Finance 20. True money stories. Real lessons.